What's up, family? Day 383 of trading, day 383. Let's see what happened today. A lot of things. The SPY was moving, man. I thought the SPY was actually going to keep popping up today. I actually took a zero DTE SPY call today, made like 40 something bucks on it, kind of in and out. Then I re-entered again, thinking it was going to probably just keep popping up. And next week it probably will, pop up. But for now, it is going down. I think I got in at maybe like when it was up like a dollar and change. So I'm down on that for sure. Um, but most of the market is green. Looks like I made a lot of money on my shares. Well, a lot is relative, but made some money on my TSLL, made some money on my UNHG. AAP should have been all right. Well, let's take a look. Says today's gain is negative $244.95. Total assets of $15,994.93. So if you see the video from yesterday, it actually increased my total assets by $90.01. Yesterday was 15,904.92. So I made $90.01 today with the stuff that I did. But as far as like unrealized gains, my options account negative 661.15, and my shares account is up 416.20. Let's take a look at the options, see what all happened. Well, we got rid of our UNH. UNH, I took a small loss. We could probably take a look at that. I think I took maybe like a $40 loss, which is all right because I was down like 80 something percent at a strike price of 585. So, 285 at a strike price of 285. And then, shoot, UNH is still going up, man. But anyway, we'll take a look at that in a second. And I also had an extra $1,000, so I bought 10 more contracts of my 80 strike price of TTD. Since I got in, it went down. Yeah, because I think I got it at maybe like 90 cents. So it went down 20 cents, which is why today's gain is negative 450. But $100 strike price, negative 15, $80 strike price, negative 450 and 14 cents. My February 20 expiration with my 28 strike price is down 40 bucks. That's down 84%. I'm on TTD. The SPY. So this is the SPY call that I got back into today after I took a small profit for my zero DTE. It expires February 17th. So next, like Wednesday or Thursday, I'm down $58.51 on that one. I only paid 292 bucks for it, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Um, Pfizer went down $97.50. Beyond went down $105. I almost bought some shares. I almost bought some contracts of Beyond too, and decided to do the TTD because that's just when it's all said and done, I'm thinking that's probably gonna be like 3,000 minimum $3,000 per contract. So that's 60K right there. Got plenty of time for it to hit. Anyway, Beyond once again down 105 and AAP up $105. Now this joint this morning like spiked up crazy, probably up like 600. This was up to like 200 and something percent. And then it came back down to earth. It hit some sellers slash resistance and came back down. But once again, plenty of time, know where it's going. This is why I'm smiling, man. Smiling. Shares account. UNHG gave me $408. It went up 68 cents today, so that's where the $408 comes in. And TSLL gave me $8.20 because it only went up 4 cents times 205 shares. Profit at eight, well, not profit, but up $8.20. Still down overall, but beautiful. Beautiful. And take a look at the charts. Well, we can start with the SPY. You can see kind of like the SPY. We're in an hour chart. So market opened right here. Ended up getting in. It popped up, took some profit, came down, got into another one because I thought it was just going to keep going up from here. And then boom, boom, boom. So that's why my current SPY put is down. But looks like a nice little support right here. There's some buyers right there. Yeah, no buyer zone right there. Did it stop right there? Sure did. Boom. So Monday the market's closed. Tuesday, gonna look for it to start rising up. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, okay, ain't gonna tell the market what it's gonna do, but hopefully it does it by the 17th. Um, Tesla, Tesla, man. Tesla's ready to pop. It's trying to be stubborn, but it's gonna slowly do that. I'll take it for sure. UNH. UNH has been steady up. See my nice little hour speed line. Ooh, just following that. Looking for it to try. It's probably going to get up past these buyer zones. Just follow this line. It'll probably run into this 200 EMA, which would be a tough little resistance. Come back down a little bit, and then we look for it to try to close this gap. Once it gets above this right here, once it gets above that 299, gets right at the 300, which it'll bounce. So that 300 and that 200 EMA will probably, you know, meet. And then that'll be a tough little resistance to try to break through. So it'll probably just play around here for a while. Then when it finally gets a chance to break through, nothing stopping it from just gapping up to 350. That's going to be a big, big jump when that happens. So today's day 383. I don't know how many days. It might be day 390, might be day 400, but there is going to be a big, big jump coming. And then it'll come down a little bit because that'll also act as a resistance. And then boom. Woo, that's going to be nice. Does Tesla have any huge gaps like that? Mm, well, some. Well, it's a little. This is going to be a gap right here. It'll pop up from about 420 up to 428-ish, little tiny little jump. Other than that, no huge, huge move in Tesla, but it'll just steadily, steadily climb and go up towards my 500, 500, 550 target. Um, Pfizer, not worried about Pfizer at all. Pfizer's bullish, doing this thing, snaking up, snaking up. AAP bought 10 more contracts at the $80 strike price. You see how it popped up right there. I was like, "Whoo, we are running." That was at the open. It gapped up in the open, went up to as high as $65.01. That's when I was up like, I don't know, $400 or $500 on the day in that one in the AAP, and then decided to come back down. I have three contracts in there. I'm gonna let those three contracts do what they do. TTD, AAP strike price is 90, by the way. TTD, I have the $80 strike price and the $100 strike price. You're just waiting. Just waiting. I got in, average down. Maybe it'll come down a little bit lower, but I don't think it's going to get, if it does come back down, it'll probably just stay around here and start popping up. Once you get past here, there's a nice little gap. It'll jump up to 29 bucks. And then, ooh, should just keep going. Keep going nicely. Nicely. Not a lot of resistance once it gets past 29, 30 bucks. Yeah. 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 You go to the 4-hour chart. If you know what you're looking at, there's going to be some serious money made with Trade Desk. Because we talk about gaps. Once it finally gets up to around 57, 58, boom. Nothing stopping it from getting up to the 90. It gets up to 90, it'll bounce down. Then boom. Nothing stopping it from getting to the 120. That's where I'll take my profit. That's where I'll be out. Beyond went up 1 cent, almost 2 cents, but it looks like I think we were down today because of options. If there were shares, I'd be up. But since I got options, they're down $105 today. Bought some shares, 12 cents a share. Why is my ass not buying shares? I'm going to buy some shares on Tuesday. The market's closed on Monday. I'm going to buy some shares on Tuesday, bro. Bet that. I got $574 to play with. I think I took everything out of the shares. 14 bucks in the shares account. Yeah, I might transfer it over to the shares account. Just go ahead and buy some Beyond shares, man. Either that or buy some more TSLL shares, one or the other. I think I want to buy some Beyond shares because it has a bigger upside of what may happen, even if it goes up $5. Get 500 shares up $5. It's 2,500 right there. No brainer. Plus, I have the leaps. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, I think I've talked enough, man. Gave you a little bit more, definitely way more than what's on the TikTok and the IG page. Tell you why, why I'm kind of doing what I'm looking at. What happened today, why it's not really negative 244.95 since my account actually went up $90.01. And what I bought today, what the shares did, yeah. Overall, nice day. Once again, total assets up to $15,994.93. Looking to break that 16K, just like my shares broke that 10K. Just broke the 10K a couple days ago. Now it's at 10.5. Looking to break that 16 and hopefully not have to take out any money. I've taken out a few $1,000s, or else I'll probably be right at 20K right now. And of course, this is the road from 20K to 200K. So it'd be nice if I could at least get back to 20K. I mean, let's go. But yeah, man, I'll let you know what happens. Not on Monday. I'll let you know what happens on Tuesday. Monday says right here, Monday, February 16th. Stock options, bond markets, and client service will be closed. It's President's Day. Futures markets will have an abbreviated hours. February 16th will not be considered a settlement date, which means that I won't be able to take out any bread. I won't be taking out this 574 if I needed it, but got a couple bucks in the stash. So I'll be all right until Tuesday. All right. Guys, have a good weekend. Good holiday weekend. Enjoy your Valentine's Day. I don't have no Valentines. I'm divorced. It is what it is, man. It's a life I chose. All right. Y'all be good. Talk to y'all on Tuesday.